This is the presentation for my game called Xeno Explorer. Now, Xeno Explorer is a 2D platformer that's set in space in which the player plays the role of a lone explorer that is in search of ancient riches. There's multiple planets that the player will travel through, which each contain a guardian. Now the guardians they all make up a force, they all power a force field, and the force field encases the gates which the ancient riches are hidden behind. There's 8 guardians in total, so once the player is able to kill all 8 of them, then the force field will drop and they'll be able to enter the gates. The player wields a plasma gun, which is their main weapon throughout the game, and they can acquire different weapon modifications and such. So for example, they could get a shotgun modification where instead of just shooting a single bullet as they do at the start, they shoot a wide spread of bullets which shoot more enemies and more bullets but less damage. So the target audience for Xeno Explorer is 12 and up. The reason I chose this is because the game includes violence and blood, and that wouldn't be very suited for anyone under that age, and for that reason I think that a teen rating would be the best fit for the game. The intended systems for Xeno Explorer are PC, mobile and console. PC was the first initial choice, but then I understood that mobile and console could actually be played very well on Xeno Explorer. So mobile, because the game doesn't have many buttons, it could play quite comfortably on mobile. So all the buttons could be on the screen without it taking up too much of the screen. So the unique selling points for Xeno Explorer are its interesting and challenging storyline, which the player can further increase the difficulty of through hardcore mode, which is an optional mode which boosts the overall difficulty of the game. And then there's leaderboards, which the player can compete with other players in different areas. So for example, leaderboards for the players that get hit the less by enemies, or the players that are able to finish the game the quickest. There'll be a leaderboards for each area. And then there's customization for the character. It's nothing very in-depth, but it's just to give the player a little bit of freedom so they can change the colour of the character and the helmet that the character wears.